Hey guys, it's me. I am at work. It's a Tuesday. It is about 12:41. Okay, not about. It is exactly, precisely 12:41. And I'm taking my lunch break. I've got my water boiling. That's what you can hear in the background. I've had about 1.5 of my little green powder amazing grass. I have some rice that I brought in, just a nice big bowl of rice, at least 2 cups. Maybe 3 or 4, like, I don't know. I honestly didn't measure it at all. And a bunch of romaine. This is a big Tupperware. Here's the amazing grass in case you want to see that again. Kind of finishing up my package of these. And so I added some apple cider vinegar in here. And oh, I have some mustard I might throw in here too. I might throw a little soy sauce in here. It's just kind of the flavors that I know I like. Salt and pepper. Try to get it kind of broken up in there. I had some sweet potatoes as well that I've already actually ate. And I think that's, oh no, I had 2 apples. Actually like 1 3/4 apple. I had some like soft bad parts in my apple. So I had those. I had my 2 green juices, and then I had maybe about a cup, probably about one sweet potato or so. And so I'm gonna eat this for lunch. That did really nothing, but it might have got the vinegar around a little bit. And I'm also gonna have my tom yum. So this is not quite as tasty as the hot and spicy one that I got, but this one's great because it's actually 0 fat grams. But I do enjoy it. It's got like the mayfoon noodles, and the flavor is good. It's just not, like, I might want to add some spice to it. So I'm gonna check this. Hey Free Faces, it's KlaireeBerry. I am gonna set you guys down here. Hopefully you can see a little bit. And here I've got the air fryer in the background. I know I've always got some crazy background noise. I am running around like a crazy person. I actually took a nap today, you guys. That is huge. First of all, not a nap person, okay? Second of all, especially on the weekdays, like, never happens. So the reason is because, I don't know, I mean, I worked out a lot this weekend, but really, I think I just had a lot of stress. Work was horrible. Normally, I absolutely love my job. I really just eyeball this. I do not follow any kind of directions, which is kind of like a metaphor for my life. I got the lovely plant in the way. Hopefully that's not bothering you. But yeah, so all you guys missed at work. Oh, I did have 2 of the soups. So got a whole gram of fat from that. And then maybe low is good for this. I just don't want it to splatter everywhere right now, so. And then I should have showed you, but I didn't think about it because I was actually fielding phone calls like all afternoon. At work, I had this old little tub of maple butter. And the maple butter, so good. It's like a little bit creamy. It's actually organic. I think it's Shady Maple Farms or something, fair trade organic maple butter. And so I had that, and it was delicious. It was so good. And I ate like the whole rest of what I had. So I mean, it was like this much. So I don't know. That's probably at least 3 or 4 tablespoons of maple butter. So that was fun. So I was actually like coming home from work. I was so tired. I think the stress really caught up with me, and I had some emotional stress as well. Yesterday in the evening, we had such a great game, a baseball game, and it kind of like leveled out the stress that I have. But we also have 4 games this week, you guys. So it's a little bit hectic of a week. And I didn't get canned, I didn't get fired, but I am still waiting to the end of this week to see if I'm gonna have to move positions. So there's still a little bit of stress there. It's just, lots going on. And my house is a wreck. I've been like cleaning and organizing, so like I have all these boxes ready to take stuff to we took a load to the giveaway last week, and we have more, I don't know how many more. But, kids gotta eat. This is our one day where we do not have a game. So although I really want them to carb up, and my other kid's not feeling well, he was eating lots of dairy when he already had a cough. Oldest one had a little bit of a sore throat. I had like 2 coughs. So the only vegan one gets at least, just let that be known. I was thinking about going out to eat because I'm so busy, and I'm like, you know what? I've got all this great food, spending so much money, and plus we're probably gonna have to go out because I'm just not gonna have time to cook, you know, at least some of these days for the rest of the week. I gotta save my money. So what I'm doing is just chopping up some tofu into little squares, and this is what's in the air fryer as well. I just put it in for, I don't know, 10-15 minutes, whatever high setting it's on. Get a little bit crispy. I don't strain it, I don't press it. I find that either the George Foreman grill presses it out for you, or the air fryer makes it crispy enough without having to do anything like that. So I'm just going to fry up some of this. I've got the beans, and then what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna leave and go to the store, I just wanna leave them something to eat. So what I'm gonna do, got these lovely tortillas, low fat, cholesterol free, non-GMO, gotta love Sprouts, 2 grams of fat. So I'll eat these sometimes as a treat. I'm not really hungry right now, so I'm not even, haven't even snacked on any tofu. I think that maple butter, I think that kind of filled me up a little bit. Okay, so, oh yeah, got these nice and good. They're potato flakes. You saw it, I think I showed you the actual flakes. Some of these bigger ones, like at the top, I'll just like take them out and eat them. This is like a pinto bean. And the great thing is, it's not that good, but if you're really starving, you're like, oh, get in my belly. Shelf life on this is 30 fucking years, you guys. I bought another, this is our last thing from last year. Just ran out, but I have another one on the way. It's like $50 for like, $55 for like 6 of them on Amazon. Although I think I got the last one they had in stock. But this is just so convenient because, you know, if I wanted to eat a lot of these, I'd be opening cans and cans and cans, and they have more sodium. Okay, so get a 2 for run there. This is the tofu. Just, I honestly, I didn't even season it. Probably should have shaken it once during the middle, but it's all good. Because I don't season it right now. I do if we're just gonna like eat it plain, but usually I'm putting it in something. So with this, they're just gonna season it up. You know, they'll put hot sauce and whatever else on top of this little taco. So that's all good. So I'm just going to add this, and I'm gonna put the beans into the tacos for them, so I can go ahead and get started on cleaning out the pan. And then we'll have the tofu. Honestly, I'll probably just leave this. This is how busy single mothers cook. I have people all the time talking to me on Twitter and everywhere else, you know, oh, I can't be vegan because A, it's too expensive. B, it's too hard. I saw somebody post that the other day. I can't cook every single day. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. Like, the struggle is real. You don't want to have all of these, you know, replacement, you know, meat products and whatnot. Right, there we go. So, because they cost an arm and a leg, and it's not healthy. And so what do you have to do? You have to cook all the time, because there's just not enough options. You can't eat out all the time either. That's not healthy, and it costs an arm and a leg too. So we have to cook our own food, and this is how you do it, with your air fryer, with your bulk goods. That way you also save time. You know, when you get these big bags of rice, these big bags of beans. Oh, that's another thing. I'm kind of doing a bunch of things at once, as usual, trying to find a lid for, nope, not in here. I'm hoping, this kind of sucks, but it doesn't matter. I was trying to find a lid for a really large old like pickle jar that we used to have for this, but it doesn't matter because like you can see we've got the resealable sealing off of here. I did put some into a coffee can, big coffee can that I had, just because I feel like it's a little bit more convenient to just like pop the lid off, scoop some beans out or whatever. And that's what I have all my rice in too, because again, the rice bags are always really bad. But also what I have going right now, more for myself, is my sweet potatoes. I have 2 sweet potatoes in my toaster oven. Now usually I'll do those in my air fryer as well, but since I'm doing this, I wanted to kind of multitask, not have to wait until later, because I have been known to either here in this or in the air fryer or at work, like leave sweet potatoes. There it is. I just honestly don't know what I would do, you know, without these bulk foods, without these options. Anyway, all I'm doing is getting some of this in here, and this is, you know, it's not going to make them soggy or anything. I'm just going to kind of make their little, I prefer to have little crispy burritos, bean burritos, and I like to bake them or whatever. But the boys, I think they like the tacos, and they like being able to like load their own stuff. That's the thing with kids. If they can help to create the meal, that's how you get them to put their veggies on there. You know, Chipotle style. Have their preferences, what they want. They get control. You know, because kids don't have, that's one thing, from little kids and up, they just don't have a lot of choices, and having choices actually helps them feel in control, and of course it helps them eat their healthier foods. So as you can see, I'm just lining this up right there. Got a nice amount of beans in there. What they will do is come along, sprinkle their tofu on there. That might get a little soggy, I'm not sure. I haven't really tried to do that beforehand, but I mean, we've taken these to baseball games before, and again, like I would maybe wrap it up, get bigger tortillas, wrap it up like a burrito, or you can even just wrap it up like a taquito. You know, it's the same thing. However the cookie crumbles, whatever you want to do. But yeah, I've wrapped them in foil before and taken them to the ball games. They'll get out hot sauce. You know, if I have some lettuce ready, they might put some lettuce in there. Really, they like. I'll probably cut up an onion for them, and I have some homemade salsa. I've just been taking a can. I get the big cans from Costco. Again, I used to get, the sodium-free diced tomatoes. This has 140 milligrams of sodium in it, but fucking who cares when you're eating healthy, like overall. A little bit of sodium here, a little bit of sodium there isn't the worst thing in the world. And, you know, you do need some iodine, so whatever. But I just take these, strain it out a little bit, dump it into the blender, garlic, onions, cilantro if I have it, jalapenos, bam, you got yourself a nice salsa. So I kind of stopped buying salsa like that because I feel like this is cheaper and it's just so easy to make. So this actually worked out pretty perfectly for growing boys and their athletes. So that's like double whammy. So they need to eat a lot of food. They need to have options ready. Again, for teenagers, I mean, I have a 6'2" teenager, you guys. 6'2" teenager. So for the past 5 years, he's been eating largely vegan at home. So 6'2". So again, not the tastiest refried beans you probably ever had, but again, it's the herbs, it's the spices, maybe a little bit of salt, some peppers, some chili pepper, whatever. But and they'll be so happy when they see this when they walk in hungry. Yeah, so I came home and had my maple butter, or I had my maple butter, and then came home and then took a nap, and then what you've seen is basically all I've eaten with this. I would just leave these out rather than putting them in the fridge, because again, this is something you don't have to worry about, you know, your food and the germs and everything. Like, I barely even use any soap. I've showed you guys this on Instagram stories before, but I don't know, maybe a video a long time ago. I just get these great spray bottles, again, Amazon. These are my favorites. And I put some, I'm low on soap right now and water, but I just put some soap in there. I've got, you know, cruelty-free plant-based soap here. Just squirt some in there, a couple tablespoons, shake it up, and that's how, again, I save money. And again, time, because I don't have to shop for soap as often. I'm gonna rinse this off, leave it for later. can't be a perfectionist when you're a single mom. I mean, you can, I'm sure. But yeah, you can't all the time expect like unrealistic things out of yourself, because then you're just setting yourself up for burnout and failure, basically. So I've got some rice in here I might snatch. You can see my big thing of dates. I'm planning on making some Datorade hopefully tonight. Got some salad already made. So I think that concludes. Oh, I was gonna do an onion. I'll just pull it out. And then, honestly, again, you know, you have high goals and high intentions, and then you just, it's just not necessary to like do everything perfectly. Oh, and I just took a walk with my lovely dog. My messy house over there, all those boxes ready to go. But yeah, I've got my weights, my ankle weights on, and I'm gonna get ready to go to the store, so I will show you guys what else I eat when I eat it. And the guinea pigs are saying hi too. Okay, so just getting ready to go. I think I'm gonna skip the gym because I have to do laundry and clean out the guinea pig cage. So those things are actually going to make me feel better than going to the gym, even though I'm really craving it. And as you can see, putting a shit ton of sugar in here. So just really want to have this energy to keep going. I always underestimate how hungry I'm going to be when I go to the store. And get this lid on tight here. And so we got some lemonade real quick with our, again, this is unbleached coconut sugar. So good. It's got a nice caramely flavor, and I'm gonna take that with me. Yay. Okay, so in addition to my little lemonade, I'm just gonna finish off this rice real fast. It's cold because I'm cool like that. Got a little bit of red pepper flakes, salt and pepper. Keep a carb, baby. Okay, so you can hear the air fryer in the background. I drank most of my lemonade. Really good. Drinking in the parking lot. These are not as cooked as I normally do, but they're hitting the spot. I put a couple extras in. I like to just throw these on my salad for lunch. This cilantro smells so good. Got some of that from the store. Guinea pigs like it, and also of course good in smoothies, and also, you know, food, tacos, Mexican, etc. Oh, and rice. I'm gonna make some cilantro rice. Yeah. Hey guys, it has definitely been a long day. I'm gonna try to get to bed soon, but I still need to do some, you know, get ready for bed stuff, and also I'm going to try to get a video worked on a little bit tonight. It's about 9:36. I just finished off a tiny little portion of this can of pineapple chunks that my kids had left in the fridge. Before that, I ate some more sweet potatoes. I would say less than one, maybe about one, just kind of snacking after I came home and I was doing a lot of kitchen work. Had 2 little tiny pieces of tofu. Just wasn't really craving that like I usually do when I cook it. And I think that was because I stayed carved up with all of the sugar water, and maple butter, whatever. Oh, the other thing I had kind of simultaneously with my sweet potatoes was some wasabi peas. I probably had 1 serving of wasabi peas, or maybe a little bit less. I got the whole nose thing like burning in the nose for a second. That was fun, but they were good. So that's probably 3 grams of fat right there. Took my supplements, took 3 prenatals. I have them right here, the My Kind prenatals, and then I also took some collagen. Yeah, that's it. Thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you guys have any questions. I'm going to be doing a question and answer. I don't know, by the time you guys are watching this, it might already be up, but you can always ask me questions on Tumblr, anonymous questions there, or Instagram DMs, or even on Facebook comments. I always check those. So yeah, I'm gonna, hopefully the rest of the week goes by pretty quick. Hope you guys are doing well. Don't forget to eat your fruit, and I'll talk to you soon.